Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you're having a great Monday so far, and I hope you had a great Mother's Day weekend. Today is our first day of packet number 5. So we're in a new packet. Thank you to everyone who submitted work for last week's packet for week 2. We are making sure all of those names are submitted in the drawing. We're checking you off that you completed that work, and we are providing feedback. I should be finishing up my sending feedback today. So thank you for submitting that. At the end of this week, you'll do the same thing, submit 2 pieces of work for each subject area. But today, like I said, is day 1 for packet number 5. So we're going to look there in the packet. The first thing that it asks you to do in language arts is phonological awareness. So the adult or family member that's doing this with you is going to say one of the words out loud, one at a time, and ask the student to say a word that rhymes with each word below. So the rhyming word that you come up with can be real or nonsense. So it doesn't have to be a real word as long as it actually rhymes and it follows the rules of rhyming. Some example responses are provided, but students can come up with others. This task is about sound, not spelling. So again, you should not be writing any of this down. This is all out loud. So your parent or adult will say the word sport, and you need to come up with some words that rhyme with sport. They can be real or nonsense, but they have to follow the rules of rhyming. The rules of rhyming are the middle and ending sounds should remain the same, and the beginning sound should be the only thing that changes. So that's for the first activity. There are 5 words there that the person doing this with you will say to you one at a time, and you'll come up with those rhyming words as you go. And like I said, all out loud, no writing. The next activity is a reading activity. It says, using the text needs and wants, discuss the article with a family member. Identify any text features in the article, such as pictures, headings, charts, and captions. Ask and answer who, what, when, why, and how questions about what you read. So our text features are things in a nonfiction book that give us information, and they help us to be able to navigate through the text more easily. So in a table of contents, it gives you a heading and a page number. It makes it easier for you to find the information that you are looking for. If you're only wanting to look at one piece of information from the book, you can look in the table of contents and it tells you exactly what page that can be found on. So that some of the text features that we're going to keep an eye out for are pictures, headings, charts, and captions today. Remember, pictures, so in nonfiction books, those are pictures or photographs that give us information. Headings are if I was reading a book about butterflies and the heading on this page is life cycle, I think that the words that I'm going to read on this page are about the life cycle of a butterfly. The heading gives us a idea of what you are about to read about. A chart is a way to quickly and easily see information or data. So a chart can be a bar graph, it can be a number of different ways that information is shown so that you can see it in the easy way. And then captions. Captions are if we had a picture of a flower. We had a picture of a flower here, and then we had some words underneath the flower explaining where the flower grew and what its environment is right here. This is a piece of information that explains more about the picture. That's what a caption is. A caption is some words that give us more information to go with the picture. That is what a caption is. So that's what we're going to keep an eye out for. First, we're going to read needs and wants. So I'm going to read it to you. Then I want you to read it to yourself or to a family member. And then at the end, you will answer some questions at the end of the book. Let me share my screen with you. Needs and wants. We all need things. We need food, water, and air. We need a home and clothing too. We all want things. We want things that make us happy. We want things that are fun. Erin needs water to drink. She wants a glass of lemonade. So you need water to survive, but she wants a glass of lemonade because it tastes good. Jacob needs food to eat. He wants pasta for dinner. Erin needs a warm coat for the winter. She wants a long red coat. Jacob needs air to breathe. He wants some wind to fly his kite. Erin needs to stay safe from the storm. She wants to go under the bed. Jacob needs a way to get to school. He wants a new bike. Erin needs to read a book for school. She wants to read a funny book. What kinds of things do you want? Do you really need those things? And then the questions that you're going to answer at the end of the book are, what is the book mostly about? Why does Erin need a warm coat for winter? How does Erin feel during the storm? And what materials do you need to draw a picture? So after you've read that story, you're going to answer these 4 questions about what you read. So let me go back to where we were. And let me just double check that there is not another. Okay. So after you've read that, go ahead and answer the questions that are at the end of the book, and make sure you read the book to yourself as well. Don't just listen to me read it. I want you to practice reading it too. Then we have something for writing. It says, draw a picture of something in your house that is a need for your family. Write a caption for your picture and explain why it is a need. So remember, needs are something that you have to survive. We've said we need food, water, shelter. Can you think of any other things that you need? Wants are things that would be nice to have. So like in the book, the little girl needed water. You need water to survive, but she wanted lemonade because it tastes good. So you don't need lemonade, but you do need water to survive. So you need to draw a picture of something in your house that is a need for your family. Write a caption for your picture that explains why it is a need. So what I would do, you need to pick something different. This is my glass of water. I'm going to write So this is mine. I drew a glass of water and I wrote, "We need water to survive. We can't live without drinking water." I'll read the instructions one more time. Draw a picture of something in your house that is a need for your family. Write a caption for your picture that explains why it is a need. So your caption is your piece of information that tells you more about the picture. So in your caption, you need to explain why it is a need for your family. Optional, watch the WHRO Learn to Grow segment from 1:15 to 1:30 and practice what was talked about in today's segment. That'll always be an option for you. Next, we have math. For math today, it says, have your daily calendar talk. See calendar resource. I'm going to show you that in just a minute. So we're going to keep going, and then I'll go back to that. Then it says, go for a walk or look outside your window. Pick a time limit for how long you want to look. For example, it can be 5 minutes or throughout the day. Observe things you see. Find a way to record the information you collect. Can you create a picture, a timeline, a chart? Be your most creative self. So if maybe you're looking outside of one of your windows and you're looking at the trees or just observing what's going on outside, if you decide to do it for 5 minutes, you can just draw a picture or somehow record what you saw in those 5 minutes. If you decide to look 3 times, you could put morning, afternoon, night, and you could draw a picture or explain how it looked at each time of the day. Be creative though. You don't have to do my example. Be creative and come up with your own way to record what you observed. So I'll read that again. It says, go for a walk or look outside your window. Pick a time limit for how long you want to look. So it could be 5 minutes, it could be throughout the day, it's up to you. Observe things you see. Find a way to record the information you collect. Can you create a picture, a timeline, a chart? Be your most creative self. So this is kind of up to you. This is your creativity. You get to find a way to record the information or the things that you observe while you do this. So now to kind of backtrack, it says, have your daily calendar talk, see calendar resource. I'm going to pull that up. It's the very last page of the packet. It's right here. So what you're going to do is fill in the calendar for May. So we're going to write May at the top. The first day of May is a Friday, and there are 31 days in May. So you would write a 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way to 31. Mark any special days your family might have. So if anyone has a birthday, you could draw a little birthday candle on that day so you remember. Sing the months of the year and the days of the week song you sing in class. Name the 12 months of the year. Name the 7 days of the week. Determine the day before and after a given day, which would be yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Yesterday was Sunday. Today is Monday. Tomorrow will be Tuesday, is how we would do. Virtual field day was May 8th. What day of the week is that? See if you can figure it out after you've filled in your chart. Mother's Day was May 10th. See if you can see what day of the week that was. And then starting with today's date, how many more days will it be? Oh, we've already had Mother's Day, so. Memorial Day is May 25th. On what day of the week does that fall? Starting with today's date, how many more days are there until June? Starting with today's date, how many more days are there until Memorial Day? So the things that you'll do daily are you will go over the months of the year and the days of the week and determine the day before and after a given day. You will do these things daily. Kind of go over your calendar and with the information that you've filled in, go over the months of the year, the days of the week, identify what today is, what yesterday was, and what tomorrow will be. That'll be daily. So, and I will sing an example of one of our calendar songs. Today is Monday, today is Monday, all day long, all day long. Yesterday was Sunday, tomorrow will be Tuesday. Oh, what fun, oh, what fun. Lunes martes, lunes martes, miércoles, miércoles, jueves and viernes, sábado, domingo. So that's one of our songs that we sing during calendar that you guys can sing at home if you'd like to continue practicing that. So that's going to be your daily calendar routine. After you've done calendar, you're going to go for that walk or look outside, pick a time limit, and find a way to record the information you collect. Can you create a picture, a timeline, a chart? Be your most creative self. So that's for math today. That's what you're doing. Then for content, we have needs and wants. So you read the book Needs and Wants in Reading. What is the difference between needs and wants? So that's the book that we read at the beginning at in our reading section for today. So answer the question, what is the difference between a need and a want? Write down your answer that you have. What is the difference between a need and a want? Then you need to draw a picture of a job you want to have when you are older. Make sure you draw at least 3 examples of things you want when you are older. So draw a picture of a job that you want when you're older, and then draw at least 2 more pictures of things that you want when you are older. So these are not needs, these are wants. Draw a picture of a job you want to have when you are older, and then at least 2 more things of things that you want when you are older. These are things that would be nice to have, things that would be awesome, but they're not things that you need to survive. So I believe, yep, that's all we have for our packet today. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to ask or let us know. We're here to help. Like I said, should be finishing up getting our feedback to you. Yeah, this is packet 5 that we're starting. So, excuse me, it'll be a couple of weeks of information in this packet that we'll go through, and I'll continue to record these videos each day to help guide you through that packet. So, students, I miss you, I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.